Hey everyone, welcome back to Simply Blessed Crafts. I'm Tiffany and I'm glad that you're here and I hope you stick around. If you guys like Dollar Tree, thrift flips, and anything on a budget, you've come to the right place and I hope you stick around. You guys have all been asking to see Biscuit, so here she is. I do got a video for you as well in the video, so there she is. There's my baby. Being a putz like always. Like right now, she wants down. Can you say hi to everybody? Say hi, Biscuit. Say hi to all Mama's followers. Yeah. They really like to see you. Been getting a lot of people asking about you. Yeah. She's getting tired. So she wants a nap. But she's fighting it like any toddler. We're starting to get a little bit of a progress though. She is slowly trying to tell Mama when she has to go potties. And that's kind of the biggest hurdle that we're dealing with right now. But she's getting better. I'm hoping soon that we can maybe break her out of this pen for a little while, but until she stops trying to chew on everything and until we know for sure that she's potty trained, I don't think that's going to happen. But yeah, anyway guys, I'm happy you're here, and I have a tier tray video for you. Again, you're gonna have to just bear with me. I wanted to make a couple of more things for it. My tier tray isn't exactly the fullest that I wanted it, but it's still really cute. But I've only seen a couple of people do these tier trays, so I wanted to take my hand at it, and I actually really enjoyed doing it. I thought it was fun and very cute. So I hope you guys enjoy the video. Now let's get into those DIYs. DIY number 1. So here guys, I'm taking some of these wooden blocks that you can get from Dollar Tree, and I painted them white. And then you can get some of the similar things from Dollar Tree. I know I've seen them, but these ones I actually got from Amazon. But I just grabbed several of these little square, and I'm just cutting out a tinier square. This is going to be our graham cracker. If you guys haven't noticed, I am making a tier tray for my kitchen with s'mores. I've seen this done a couple of times and I thought it was the cutest thing. It's actually not a very popular thing because I've actually tried looking up DIYs for them. But anyway, after I get them all cut out, I go in with the color nutmeg, and I just paint them brown. Some of them I paint both sides and all the edges, and then some of them I just paint the bottom, depending on if it was going to be the bottom graham cracker or the top graham cracker. Then I did take one of these blocks and I kind of just dry brushed a little bit of this nutmeg on here to try to make it look like it was golden brown toasty, but I didn't really like it. I was kind of debating on whether I liked it or not. But anyway, my camera ended up cutting out some of my content, so I never actually showed you the drips and my faces that I had on my little marshmallows. And I'm really upset that I didn't get to show you guys that. But I do show them in the final reveal, so please stick around to the end to see that. But I do drip some chocolate on it in a further project, so you kind of see how I did it. Anyway, DIY number 2. I grabbed one of these, it's actually just a scrap piece from some of that wood that I was using earlier. And some of these little branches that you can get from Dollar Tree, if you can find them. I've had these in my stash forever, but I haven't seen any of recent ones from my store. So you can also go outside and find branches in your own yard. That works as well. But anyway, I'm taking a sunflower. It's kind of like the orange and red or orange and yellow sunflowers, and I'm just cutting petals to make it look like flames. And with these colors being the way they were, I thought it was perfect. So I'm just kind of just cutting them off and kind of just gluing them where I want them. And then I start gluing a couple more branches on here to make it look like the teepee look that you do when you build a fire. If you haven't noticed, we're building a campfire. You can't have roasted marshmallows without a campfire, so. And then I do add a couple more of the petals around those leaves, or those logs too, once I get them all in place. And there it is, a little campfire. DIY number 3. So this one is very simple. I just took one of the these little rounds. I got this in like an 8-pack at Walmart for like $2. It was very cheap. I'm just painting it white. It's actually ivory, I guess, but. And then I actually do 2 coats on this. Drying in between. And then I grabbed some more of the burnt umber. That's what I've been using for the chocolate. And I'm just kind of dry brushing it around the edges. Kind of just make it look like it's been toasted, I guess. And it got a little dark for me, so I actually went over it with a little bit of the white brush too. I think I showed you that. And then I wrote on it, let's get toasty. I've seen toasted before, but I've never seen toasty, so I decided I would be a little bit different. And then I had some of these big tower blocks, but I didn't like that. I wanted it to be a little bit smaller, so I grabbed one of the little tower blocks, and I'm just gluing that to the back of it so it'd stand up. Sorry if you hear my cat in the background. My husband's home and she knows it and she gets attention from him, so. Anyway, DIY number 4. So I grabbed some of these large tumbling tower blocks and I paint 2 of them in the nutmeg brown. I actually really liked this one, how it turned out. I thought it turned out super cute. This actually might be one of my favorite ones. This one might be a toss-up between this one and the campfire, but. And then I painted the middle one white. And this one I didn't worry about either one of the sides, the long sides, because they were going to be glued. And then I grabbed my burnt umber and just kind of do a few drips and kind of just let it drip naturally. That one I kind of pushed over the edge a little bit. I had a bunch of stuff on there, but I didn't want it to go too far, but I wanted it to make it look like the chocolate was melting. So this is basically what I did on the blocks too, guys, in the previous project. I'm actually really mad that my camera didn't show that. I don't know what happened, but so here I'm just wiping off the excess on the top so I didn't make more of a mess for myself. And then I grab my hot glue gun and I just sandwich that white piece together. And there you go, guys. Little graham cracker and marshmallow s'more. DIY number 5. So here it wouldn't be complete without a little sign. So I'm just going to make a little sign out of popsicle sticks for my tier tray. Now I do leave it in here, but I end up cutting that top one a little too short, and I don't realize it until I write out the word, and then it don't really fit, so then I'll end up peeling it off and redoing it. But this one was like one of the simplest projects ever. So the top one I write hot chocolate and s'mores. And I didn't like that the chocolate was kind of smushed there, so like I said, I do change it. And I grabbed another one of these little one of the little tumbling tower blocks, and I just glued that down to the front just to make it stand up. Here, I'm going to change it now. And there you have that. I do end up grabbing that baby wipe that I used earlier to wipe off the excess brown, and I'm just gonna use that to kind of just dirty up this sign a little bit, just kind of make it look weathered and stuff. So DIY number 6. So this one I ended up not showing all of it either, but I grabbed 3 of the rolling pins. I painted one in the graham cracker color that I've been using, the hazelnut, one in white, and then one in the chocolate color, which is the burnt umber. And then I paint the handles of the white one the chocolate, and then I paint the brown and both browns actually in the white on the handles. And once everything's dry, I actually messed up on this. I had to go back and change it, but I wrote chocolate on the brown one, and then I accidentally wrote chocolate on the white one first, so I had to repaint that over once it was dry. with my white paint pen is not working very well. I wrote chocolate on that chocolate color one, and then I wrote graham on the hazelnut color. And then I wrote marshmallow on the white one. I was going to say, I do go over this one more time with the paint pen, but I still thought it was just too light. So I ended up, since I had my white paint there, I ended up just painting the chocolate on there with my paintbrush. Just to make it darker. And once that's done, I grab some of this brown ribbon that I had in my stash. I do not know where I got this, guys. I've had it in my stash forever. And I just tied a strand on each one. And then I set them aside, and I grab this little thing. I've had this in my stash for a while too. I got this from a thrift store. It was a Goodwill for 90 cents. And I paint this white. I give it 2 good coats. My husband just came home, guys. I grab another piece of that popsicle stick, and I just kind of dirty it up a little bit. And then I write S'mores Joy on it. And then I hot glue that down to that little bucket, and now I have a little bucket to store my rolling pins in. DIY number 7. So this one, guys, I grabbed 2 of these styrofoam balls, and I actually just roll them on my table and get them to look like little marshmallows. And then I grab some antiquing wax, and I just go around and just kind of dirty them up. I wanted to make it look like they were already roasted and they were all ready to go. So a couple spots were darker, a couple spots were lighter. It kind of turned out pretty well. And then I grab a couple of skewers, and I just poke them right in the bottom of them. And that's all I did with those. DIY number 8. So here I am going to make a little garland. You got to have a garland for your tier tray, I mean. So I'm painting a few of them in the chestnut color for the graham cracker color, and I'm actually going to just use these black and white checker ones. It was kind of an easy way for me to look at them going, hey, this could work for chocolate and marshmallow mix. So I took the easy way out. And this little tassel I'm sure you guys have all seen tassels being made, so I did take a cheap route out. I do have another kit, and I thought, you know, I'm gonna just grab the tassel out of that kit instead of making my own. I do know how to make one. I mean, they're easy, but I was kind of in a hurry. I had puppy whining at me, so I had to hurry up and finish this last project. But basically I'm just doing is black, white, and then brown, black, white, and then brown, black, white, and then brown. It's not a very long tassel, it's actually pretty short, but I don't mind that. Then I grab another one of these wood rounds that I got from Walmart, and I grab my crocodile tool, and I just punch a hole in it. I then tie it to my garland. Cut off the excess. And then I just dry brush a little bit of that graham cracker color on there just to give it a little more contrast. And then I grab my Posca paint pen and I write cool weather, bonfires, hot chocolate, and s'mores. All my favorite things for this.
Hey, Porter Butt. What are you doing? What are you doing? Biscuit Boots. Hey. Biscuit. What you doing? Are you getting tired? You want to take a nap? Hmm? Can you say hi to everybody? Biscuit, say hi everybody. You got lots of fans. Biscuit. It's driving Mama nuts.
Alright guys, here's the final reveal. So this is how the tier tray turned out. I hope you like it. Let me know down below which one's your favorite on the tier tray. See, there's the cute little faces. One I actually left without a graham cracker on top. Let me know what you guys think down below. I hope you guys enjoyed this project. And I can't wait to see you in the next one. God bless everyone. Bye.